Sorry I'm late, everybody. Stuff happening, I'm telling you. If it's not one thing, it's another. So get on in here. Get on in here. Yeah. I'll fill everybody in just a minute. Come on in, folks. Please share our videos. Let's go for 50 shares. Let me get my chair scooted up a little bit. It's a little bit too far back. Come on in. I hadn't heard from my brother-in-laws today. Patty will probably be on here. Maybe Jay will be on here, and they can tell us how they're doing. But the reason I'm late for the show is Ben just called, and he hit a pothole and blew out 2 tires on his car. Two tires on his car. So he was kind of in a panic mode. Somebody stopped to help him, which there's always good Samaritans. I'm so thankful for that. And he was just upset, and I had to calm him down and just say, it'll be okay. You know, if money will fix it, it's not a problem. It is not a problem. So I was looking for a verse for y'all today. Let me find. I can get it right here. Well, that's not going to work. So y'all get on in here. There it is. Let me see. Where is that verse? It's Proverbs. Get your Bibles out. Proverbs. Chapter 21, because y'all know I'm reading Proverbs. Chapter 21, verse 5. Chapter 21, verse 5. Let me see if I can. I'm going to find that verse, y'all. Okay. Well, that doesn't have the verse in it either. I'm just going to have to do a Google search. And I'm not too good at talking and Googling at the same time. You know what I mean? I can't even find. P. 21, verse 5. Search. Let's see if it comes up. I can't find it. Can't find it. I put something in wrong. Anyway, it was today's plan and play day. The plans of the digital. There it is. Who's writing it? The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Yep, that's it. So when we make plans, we save money, y'all. Making plans saves money, and it's biblical. How cool is that? The plans of the diligent. That means putting one foot in front of the other, doing the next right thing. The plans of the diligent. It's wonderful. It's just beautiful. I read that verse this morning and here it is Tuesday and it's plan and play day and it all kind of fits together. Now, potholes are there. If you live in a city, there's potholes. And they really haven't had a team of people to fix the potholes because of COVID. So things are falling apart in cities. I'm glad I don't live in a city. So we have to be diligent in our driving so that we can scope out these potholes. Let's be on a pothole hunt. We have to be not in a hurry. So slow down. Don't be in a hurry. And you just have to be safe. Be safe. I've had a blowout. It's not fun. It is not fun. So folks, take some time today to plan your menus for the rest of the week and for next week. Take some time to drink your water. I have an alarm set up every hour on my watch for me to drink my water and go to the bathroom. Because sometimes I forget. But my alarm goes off, and if you get immune to the alarm, change the alarm to something entirely different. So a little planning today is going to save you all kinds of time and money. And for me, time is money. You got it? Time is money. Because anytime we can save just a little bit, planning our menus. I actually cooked last night. We had barbecue chicken. I didn't cook it on the grill because it was blowing up a storm. So I cooked it in the oven. I had a great spinach salad. Well, it wasn't spinach. It was sort of wilted spinach. And I put bacon and onion and eggs in it. And Robert said that it was so good. Just wilted it a little bit. Just threw it in a skillet and flipped it around. I'm not seeing comments. And I cooked 2 sweet potatoes, but mine wasn't any good, so I didn't eat one. I had one bite of Robert's. Chuck Berry music for Flyleaf. That's kind of cool. So folks, that verse was powerful. It was more like sauteed spinach, Leanne. It wasn't like your salads at all. It was more like sauteed spinach. But the main thing is we got to slow down. We have to slow down. We have to slow down. We can't be rushing through our lives. Let's slow down, take time to smell the roses. Yeah, I love smelling the roses. Take time to go from one thing to the next thing without being in chaos. Usually we're ping-ponging around our houses. Let's do it with a purpose. Let's do it with a purpose. People are saying they're going to post that verse above their kitchen sink. It's a great verse. Had I not been reading a chapter each day in Proverbs, and I read it before I go to bed, and then I read it again in the morning, because when you're tired, you hear things differently. So let's take some time to be diligent. Take baby steps. Baby steps. They're just going to change your life. Not trying to be perfect all at once. We're never going to be perfect. That's not going to happen. But we can Enjoy the moment. Plan for the next moment. So, folks, take time in your day to do a little planning for tomorrow. That's kind of what your before bed routine is about. That's what your before bed routine is about, is planning for tomorrow. What verse? It's Proverbs 21. I read a chapter in Proverbs every day, sometimes twice a day. And if I miss, pardon me, I try to read it at night before I go to bed as part of my evening meditation. And then I read it the next morning at 9:30. I have an alarm set up to remind me to read it. So you see, I'm not going to miss out on reading those verses. And what I don't really hear, I'm listening to it because I use Gateway Bible. And it will read to you, which I love. Proverbs 21 verse 5. But the whole chapter is wonderful. The whole chapter is amazing. The verse 1 is, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turns it wherever he wishes. And and then I took the stuff I learned, God will take care of you. And I did a search on YouTube for God will take care of you. Because that was the essence of the whole chapter, was if you do what's right, God will take care of you. And that's what my granny always said. If you do what's right, God will take care of you. Well, see, we can't think about the whole Bible as one thing because we get overwhelmed by that. But you know, we can do a chapter. And you know, it takes 3 minutes to listen to a chapter from Proverbs. 3 minutes. I've timed it. But when you think about the whole Bible, you get overwhelmed. But if you think about just one chapter, just one verse. I've got something in my eye. So please, it's one thing, one step after, when I got my routines, flossing your teeth at night, using chapstick, when I got my routines in place, I actually had to buy dental floss. I had to buy chapstick. And I buy it in packages of 6 because I will go through one a month. And I know. Yep, be not dismayed, whate'er betide. I found an Oak Ridge Boys. Let's see if, I can't play it because but it's on YouTube. I found it on YouTube. Just do a search for Oak Ridge Boys and God Will Take Care of You. And it is a powerful song. But when you do what's right, God's going to take care of you. Keep doing what's right. And I read a chapter in Proverbs every day. Today's the 21st. 21st of July. The 21st of July. And I read chapter 21 today. And every month I start back over. Because there's always something you can learn. Every single day. Get your children to read it. Read it with your children. Set the example for your children. You're going to find lessons. Wonderful lessons in Proverbs. So folks, this coming Saturday, we're having our Happy Mama Workshop. We want to help you be happy, be strong, be powerful. And we're going to give you some tools to do that. I'm giving you one right now. Reading Proverbs every day. And I learned this from the chaplain for the U.S. Senate. His name is Black. His last name is Black. And he's a retired naval admiral. And he became the chaplain for the Senate. So get signed up for the workshop. Yeah, get signed up. You're going to have a whole day of me and Leanne. We enjoyed this so much the last time we did it. We wanted to do another one. We didn't want to wait another year to do another one. We just felt like it was good for us to be together for a whole day. It was good for y'all to have us there. You get us every day, but this is just a little different format. So folks, take some time today to slow down and plan your menus for the next week. Get your grocery list together. Look in your freezer and your pantry for things that you can cook without having to spend money. And you will be so amazed at what's going to happen. It's going to go from 9 in the morning till 5 in the evening with 45 minutes for lunch. Anyway, folks, I love you all. I need to check on my nephew and see what's going on. Say a prayer for Ben. I think he was on his way to chemo. So we'll see. I hope he put chemo off this week. Anyway, I love you all. And I will see you at 3 o'clock. Don't forget about our sales. We have this new mop cloth in for the big purple mop. This is wonderful. It cuts down a step of sweeping. And we have silver rags are on a BOGO. Pink rags are half price. Get your calendar. I'm telling you, it's just a few days before August gets here. Get your calendars ordered so you can start it. No, it's not just for homeschool. No, our conference is for all happy mamas. Not just homeschooling and teaching. No. It's all of you. Because when you do the things that Leanne and I teach you, it's gonna expand to everything. Everything. So get your calendars ordered and, let's get it done. Because August is here. It's called the Happy Mama Workshop. Because if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And I want your whole family to be happy. Children grow up way too fast. Let's see, what was chapter 21, verse 21? He who pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. Hey, your good name means a lot. That's honor. I love you all. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Leanne will be on at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Anyway, I will see you later. Thanks for all the stars and all the support. I'm going to get those red chairs before you know it. Bye.